Hi, thanks for joining me today. This video is going to be about blending and mixing, and that is blending and mixing of colors. So if you haven't done so already, show a little channel love and click the like and the subscribe button. So the difference between blending and mixing can be night and day. In this video, I'm just going to show you using the basic hardware that you would pick up at your local store. And this is hardware, brushes, palette knife that you don't have to spend a lot of money on. In place of this palette knife, you can also use a popsicle stick, which is right there. So you don't have to have a palette knife. These are especially great if you want to paint on the canvas. So I'll really just sit that there and not use it. I'll use a popsicle stick instead. I'm going to use these two colors, the blue and the yellow. And I'm going to only use a small amount because it's not going to take much to demonstrate this. I'm going to place them side by side. And then I'm going to show you. To mix is when you use two colors, two or more colors, and you put them together in such a way that you can still see both colors. Now, to blend the color, that means you make a totally new color because you've combined these two colors so much that they will form that third color, so to speak, or the new color. I can still see some yellow there, so it's not blended. And most people will blend this with the brush. I recommend blending it with a palette knife because if you blend it with the brush, you'll tend to make your brush, the bristles of the brush, expand and go in these weird places that you don't want them to go. There. Gorgeous color. That color is blended. This is a more, when the colors are blended together, this is a more natural look that you normally see in nature or everyday life. The mixing of the colors is not quite impressionism, but it is almost there. When you place it on the canvas like this, it creates a lot of interest. However, the brain has to do the mixing for you. And the brain will do that naturally. So there is a time and place for these that you may want in your canvas, and you may use them in your painting, rather. You may want to use both of these in your painting. Remember, this one creates interest, and this one is more of the normal style that you see in everyday life or nature. And they both have their place in your video. They both have their place in your painting. They can be combined and used together in a single painting. As an artist, you're able to create the painting in a way that you want it. So you're not locked into a more realistic style painting. This also will be considered as a bold type move, where this is a more realistic traditional painting. Doing it using this in certain areas or on the entire painting could be considered a bold type painting. Okay, thanks for joining me. Until next time.